Evolution in e-commerce is a painstaking and expensive process, but absolutely vital. I'm MarketingSherpa reporter Courtney Eckerle here in the Media Center at IRCE, and with me I have John Kurtz, who is the co-owner and CEO of Dog Is Good. Welcome, John.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about Dog Is Good and about your e-commerce.
Dog Is Good is a lifestyle brand for dog lovers. The dog lover market sounds like it's very niche-y, and it's a niche, but we always refer to it as a really big niche because there's a lot of dog lovers and it's a growing industry out there. Our business, we always say it rests on three pillars. Wholesale sales, so we're primarily B2B, retail sales, the e-commerce side mostly, though we do retail events, and we license the brand to a number of manufacturers who help broaden the product mix. But we do gifts, apparel, and home decor, but everything is for people. We don't do anything for the dogs. We license the brand to a large pet product company who makes Dog Is Good branded pet products, but we don't do that on our B2B or our own B2C site.
So you were facing some pretty big challenges as you were trying to grow the e-commerce side of your business. Tell me a little bit about those.
Well, there's always tension between the B2B and the B2C side and where the resources are going. And we've really been focusing on the B2B. And the B2C, we were clicking along, we were seeing some pretty good growth and trying to keep with the trends. But as a small company with a limited budget, we were doing what we thought was best as a brand. We were really building up the Facebook side well. We've got a very loyal following of people, and it was an active Facebook site. Then the rug got pulled out from under us. I think it was probably about 18 months ago, or anything we posted nobody saw until we wanted to pay for it. And then a number of other things happened. We tried pay-per-click and it worked well for a while, and then we got totally priced out. So when your average sale is somewhere around $39, you can't afford to be paying 75 cents or $1 a click. So we lost that as an option. So there were a number of challenges, and I found myself not just challenged, but stranded in a way, and we just stopped doing anything for the most part, just a little bit of driving search organically. So we've really had to regroup.
So one of the ways that you've regrouped, and we have a slide from your presentation today, is by completely redesigning your website. So tell us about the elements that you've decided to focus on with that.
Yeah, we're actually going to we're moving to a content management system, and in actuality, it's in progress right now, so we're still on the site that we're moving from. It's going to be a WordPress site with a WooCommerce shopping cart connected back into NetSuite to give us more flexibility and more capability and to act more as a content management system where we can drive traffic organically, and what we intend to do over time is really create ourselves as a recognized authority site within Google and start driving traffic more that way, and then start adding on some of the other pay-for marketing capabilities.
A lot of marketers struggle with what you're talking about, the finance. How do I balance my resources when I'm moving into this, and how have you done that?
Not well. No, there's sort of a tension. You know, we want to be a large, well-known international brand, and we really need to get out there on the B2B side. So, as I said, there's tension there, but we really need to focus on the brand itself and stay true to the brand without diluting it, anything like that. So, we want to maintain that brand integrity, and we know we need to build the e-commerce side a little better. So I think this strategy will help us move forward. But really, it's there's just so many resource constraints with it right now. Another one is having good people to manage it. And by moving to a WordPress site, it really opens up a whole new universe of people that I can bring even in-house, as opposed to a NetSuite site. And NetSuite's been great. The issue I have is that in order, at this point where the site is, to do website work within our e-commerce site, you need to know NetSuite as well. You can't just be a WordPress guy.
Yeah.
So we actually now have someone that will be able to do some basic sorts of changes and keep us up to speed a little better.
Yeah, and these sorts of transitions are never easy, and there's always issues and problems. So what would your advice be to a marketer who's trying to do something similar?
Prioritize, take a step back and a deep breath. like many other things, when you hear people talking about their e-commerce business, in this case, everything's great. Oh yeah, we're doing this, we're doing that, we're driving traffic, and pay-per-click, oh, it's working great. Probably not so, or at least not all the time. And there's going to be a lot of setbacks, and you got to be prepared for that. So we're looking to emerge stronger on the B2C side as a result. And I just realized I had to just go to all stop, step back, and in this case, I really haven't done much to drive more traffic for at least a year until I could focus on or learn what it is that's going to be best for us and best for the brand moving forward.
All right, John, thank you so much for your time.
Well, thank you.
And for more tips, tactics, and case studies, visit MarketingSherpa.com.